teach you a new suffix today, but I want to start off by reviewing what our definition of a suffix is. So a suffix is letter or letters at the end of a word that alter the meaning. So where is a suffix found?
At the end of a word.
Good. And can it be one letter?
Yes.
Could it be more than one letter?
Yes.
Very good. And so does it completely change the meaning of the word?
No.
Good. It just gives us a little bit more information. So I want to review that we have two different kinds of suffixes. We have vowel suffixes, and vowel suffixes begin with a vowel. So E is a vowel, so that's why this is a vowel suffix. Why is this a vowel suffix?
Because I is a vowel.
Good. And what kind of suffix is this?
A vowel suffix.
And why is it a vowel suffix?
Because it begins with E, which is a vowel.
Very good. The other kind of suffix we have is a consonant suffix, and S is a consonant suffix because it begins with a consonant. What about full?
It's a consonant suffix.
Good. And how did you know?
It begins with a consonant.
Good. And what about this one?
Less begins with a consonant.
Good. So the new suffix that I want to teach you today is ES. And on this card, ES actually says is. What does it say?
Is.
And the meaning of this suffix is it means more than one, like as in foxes or boxes, more than one box or more than one fox. But it also means action, like as in brushes. She brushes her hair. So I want you to take your arm out. We're going to do some skywriting, so straight, strong arm. And you're going to write ES, and as you say it, ES says is. Ready? Here we go.
ES
says is. Good.
ES says is. ES says is.
Very good. And what does it mean?
More than one.
Good. And it can also show
action.
Excellent. And what kind of suffix is this?
It's a vowel suffix.
And how did you know?
It begins with a vowel.
Excellent. So what I'd like you to do now is go ahead and take a look at your word list. And you have a highlighter, and all of these words have the suffix ES at the end. I'd love for you to highlight the ES and say is as you highlight it, so that you'll be more automatic when you read the words. Okay, go ahead and do column 1 for me, please.
Is, 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 is.
Very good. So one of the things that highlighting does for you, it helps you pay attention to it when you go back and read the words. But this highlighting has also chopped the base word off, so that when you read these words, you'll be able to see the base word and decode that pretty easily to add that suffix. So I'm going to have you go ahead and read those words for me, please.
Lunch is, dish is, box is, wish is, bench is, church is, ash is, boss is, fox is.
Good. And this time, go back up to the top and read them again, but see if you can whole word read both parts together.
Lunches, dishes, boxes, wishes, benches, churches, ashes, bosses, foxes.
Very good. And what would churches mean on that word list?
More than one church.
Good. And is boxes on that list?
Yes.
Okay. And so boxes could mean?
More than one box.
Or it could also mean action, like she boxes the dishes before the truck comes. Very good. So what I want you to notice, and I'm going to say something to you, and I want you to check those words and see if it fits. But the suffix ES is a special suffix because it also has a spelling rule that's related to it. We use ES if our base word ends with an SH, a CH, an S, an X, or a Z. Is that true for all of those words?
Yes.
Good. So we use that piece of information to help us correctly spell words as well, so that we know if we're going to add ES to the end or S at the end. So I'm going to have you put your word list down, and I'm going to teach you something to help you remember that rule. But you're going to need your hands for that. And so it goes like this: SH, CH, S, X, Z, add ES, and you'll please me. So let's try that together. Ready? SH, CH, S, X, Z, add ES, and you'll please me. Very good. And that's the spelling part to this suffix. So tomorrow when we put this on our card deck and I touch it, you're going to say?
ES says is.
Good. And what does it mean?
More than one or action.
Good. And when it's in our visual drill, you won't need to tell me the names of the letters. I'll touch it and you'll just say?
Is.
Very good. Nicely done. Excellent.
Thank you.